Vehicle accident and you need some repairs? Is your paint chipping? Or you just need a new paint job? Do you need a windshield replaced or repaired? Then guess what? Call Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Marty's is here for you. This family-owned, customer-friendly Christian business always put God first and lives by the scriptures, John 3:16. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Marty and his group of certified paint, body, and glass workers has a combined 30 years of experience, and they know what it takes to get the job done. So call Marty's today at 870-352-2443. After hours emergency number is 870-820-1288. And you can also find them on Facebook. So call Marty's today and let them help get your vehicle back on the road. Your exhaust on your vehicle is so important, and that's why you need Fordyce Muffler Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Jay and Cindy and their certified crew of welders and mechanics are standing by and ready to work for you. In-state or out-of-state, there's no job too big or too small for them to do. And not only do they work on mufflers, they do U-joints, CV axles, wheel bearings, shocks and struts. They build deer stands, duck blinds, dog kennels, car sheds, swings, floating fishing pier, and they do custom fabrications. The list goes on and on. They're also the home of Lego Creek Blinds, Dan Hunting Gear, and they have many gourmet items. So stop by Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at 1414 North Highway 79 in Fordyce, Arkansas, or call them at 870-352-5733. That's Fordyce Muffler Shop, where they don't do just mufflers. Looking for a great fish, produce, and bait shop? Tired of running all over town trying to find what you need? Wish you can get it all in one place? Well, search no more. Stanfield's Fish Market can help. At Stanfield Fish Market, they are dedicated to supplying clients throughout central and southern Arkansas with the goods and items you need for your family and pets. From garden supplies to feed, they are proud to have what you need in one place. Remember, they're not just a fish market. They have feed, plants, produce, bait, tackle, and much, much more. They have a variety of items in their market, including deer corn, live crawfish, bedding plants, dog food, and much, much more. Their staff will be happy to assist you with finding exactly what you're looking for. So, that's Stanfield Fish Market, located at 710 Morton Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. until 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. So stop by Stanfield Fish Market here in Fordyce, and remember, if Stanfield don't have it, he'll find a way to get it. Need brakes fixed, alternator replaced, oil change, tie rods, ball joints, or much, much more? Call Stuckey's Automotive here in Fordyce, Arkansas. With more than 30 years of experience, Stuckey's and his certified licensed mechanics knows exactly what it takes to get your vehicle back running. He's located at 409 Overpass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until and by appointments on Saturdays. And don't forget, Stuckey's also offers towing services. So give Stuckey's a call today at 870-250-1870. That's 870-250-1870. And remember, Stuckey's motto is, get them in and get them out. Are you looking for some great insurance coverage and you live in the Fordyce, Arkansas or surrounding areas? Well, search no more. contact Milton Insurance Agency. Milton Insurance Agency is committed to providing you with the highest quality insurance plans available, combined with some of the lowest possible rates. Whether you're shopping for auto insurance, home insurance, health or life insurance, or business insurance, they can help you obtain the best coverage available with the lowest rate possible. Located at 314 North Spring Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, Milton Insurance Agency truly value the long-term relationship with their clients and are proud to give families, individuals, and businesses the personal attention required when it matters most. When claims arise, they realize that it can be very stressful and will do everything possible to assure timely and complete recovery. Here are a few more coverages they provide: business auto insurance, builder's risk insurance, commercial property insurance, ATV insurance, classic car insurance, motorcycle insurance, and the list goes on and on. So stop what you're doing and get your free quote today. Give Milton Insurance a call at 870-352-2155. That's 870-352-2155. You can also find them on Facebook or check out their website. That's www.miltonins.com. Oh no, not another dent! Are you tired of those pesky dents? If so, call Marty's Body and Glass Shop here in Fordyce, Arkansas. That's right, Marty's offers PDR, paintless dent repair, at Marty's Body and Glass. Located at 1017 Morrill Street here in Fordyce, Arkansas, let Marty's certified PDR professionals get rid of those dents and dings for you. To make an appointment for an estimate, call Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call the number 870-352-2443. That's 870-352-2443. So if you're tired of those dents and dings, give Marty a call today. They can help. Are you ready to get started in the healthcare field and you would like to take the Certified Nursing Assistant class to get certification? If so, contact the Greenhouse Cottages of Southern Hills in Rison, Arkansas. They are now accepting applications for a free CNA class, yes, free, with a guaranteed job. If you would like more information, contact Marlena Garrett at 870-325-6202. Come and be a part of a team that cares about their elders. If you're looking for a home in the Houston, Texas or Dallas, Texas area, contact Michelle Goodman Lambert and her Lambert team. They are ready to work for you. If you're looking for a beautiful home, then guess what? You need the best realtor out there. Look no further than Michelle and her Lambert team. A team of professionals that knows the ins and outs when it comes to buying you and your family the home of your dreams. They will be honored to assist you. And don't forget, Michelle also holds the designation of MRP, that's Military Relocation Professional. She has the ability to explain to you VA financing and can direct you to the best lender. She can also identify and provide services that help service members to relocate, sell, and purchase suitable homes for their families. She's also a mobile public notary. So, for your free consultation, contact Michelle and the Lambert team today at 832-651-7648. Remember, she changed lives, one family at a time. Are you in the mood for a new car, truck, SUV, or something else? It's time to call Teeter Motor Company. Located at 1512 West Moline Street in Malvern, Arkansas, Teeter Motor Company would love for you to come and check out its large inventory of new and pre-owned vehicles. Come meet the guys. Why drive to Little Rock when you can make the short drive to Malvern and find out why they say the deals are always sweeter? They have a well-equipped showroom, modernized service department, and experienced staff. They also offer lucrative deals for their customers. So, if you're searching for a new or used car dealer, contact Teeter Motor Company in Malvern, Arkansas. They are just a phone call or website away. Call 501-458-4289 or go to their website. That's www.teetermotors.com. Hours of operations are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. So remember, the deals are always sweeter at Teeter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing okay. All right, I got new mics in, so y'all bear with me. I got to make sure I got them set right and adjusted right. So I haven't quite got them all adjusted the right way yet. But hey, you know, y'all bear with me. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me pretty good. You know, let me know. I mean, I'm to the point where sometimes these things drive you nuts because you're trying to adjust them and all that good stuff. So, all right. So it's good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Look at you guys. Y'all got it going on. Y'all got it going on this morning. So good to see everybody. What's up, Jamario Stevens in the building? What's up, Miss Deborah? Good to see you, Miss Deborah Medlock. Going on, Jeff McLemore is in the building. What's going on, Betty? Yeah, I gotta, yeah. I'm about to cancel that out. But other than that, I got a small echo, KB said, but you know, it's better than what it's been. Once I get through adjusting everything, you know, a lot of that will change, you know. So, learning how to work this new stuff. So, good morning. Any happy birthdays? Anybody got some happy birthdays? I want to definitely wish people a happy birthday. If somebody got a happy birthday, I don't want to leave that out. I started the council, but hey, it's good. Actually, it's better than good. So, other than that, I want to send a big. Everybody put some prayer hands up for Mr. Kenneth, Angie Emerson, them. I know Jeff said, "What did I just do?" I just undid it. Put some prayer hands up for Mr. Kenneth and Angie Emerson. Pray everything go well in surgery. Put some prayer hands up for them, guys. We'll be praying for you guys. We pray everything works out well. You know, because, you know, and also, guys, put some prayer hands up for KB. KB, she's going in for a small procedure this evening at 2:30, guys. So, you know, hey, put some prayer hands up for KB. So yeah, y'all, it's been one of these crazy weeks where there's just so much stuff going on, guys, with everybody. And y'all just pray for people, because you just never, ever know what's going to happen when it come down to, you know, going in and out of these doctor offices and stuff like that. So y'all just keep us lifted. Keep us lifted. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the prayer hands, guys. Thank you so much. You know, so got a great topic lined out this morning, guys. So hope you guys stick around and let us go do it. Let us do our topic, guys. So we're gonna do that. I'm kind of all over the place right now because I'm trying to focus on these mics. But as far as these procedures goes, guys, pray for the doctors. Pray that they do the right thing, whatever that they're going in there to do, guys. Let's pray that they do it the right way. So good morning to everybody in the Fordyce area, everybody in the surrounding areas. Good morning to you guys. And guys, I want to talk to y'all about this. First, let me do the weather. We got the weather. Hey guys, it's been cool the last couple days. The humidity has been down. Guys, it's gonna be 82 today. There's gonna be no wind, but man, if the wind was blowing, it would be great. It's gonna be 82 today, guys. That's the high. Birthdays, Joe. Okay, who got a birthday? Hey, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson. Happy birthday. Everybody wish Kevin Johnson happy birthday. Kevin, was it your wife's birthday? I think it was your wife's birthday. Happy birthday. And there was a few more people had some birthdays came up, guys. So happy birthday to you guys. And pray to, hey. Let me see. Tim says, good morning. Happy hump day. 14 more days to hitting that big 5-0. I hear you, man. I'm already there, Doc. I'm 2 years over there. So happy birthday to Kevin. Felicia Johnson. It was on Monday. So happy birthday, Miss Felicia Johnson from the Joe Show and the family. So happy birthday. I know Kevin got you everything you wanted. Kevin, did you give her that car? Oh, man. I forgot about that. Kevin called me about getting you a car. Oh, man, I forgot. I'm sorry, Kevin. I ain't mean to break that out like that. It's going to be next year. My bad. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm sorry for letting the cat out the bag like that, man. Forgive me. Please look over me. But happy birthday to everybody, guys. To anybody else who had a birthday. Happy anniversary to anybody that had an anniversary. I know you probably woke up and looked over there and said, Lord, they still here. They still here. But happy anniversary to anybody that got some anniversaries out there. And, since we come on Wednesdays, guys, and not all through the week, happy anniversary and birthday to the people who, who's had them on Monday, Tuesdays, because I wasn't here Monday and Tuesday. So, good to know that you're seeing another birthday, guys, because it's people, I'm telling you, on Friday, it's people leaving on Friday not knowing that they won't be back on Monday. So, guys, hey, they don't have any regrets when you live and try to take care of yourself and go from there, guys, because the older we get, I seen somebody put a post said, you good in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, but in the 50s, your check engine lights start coming on. I don't know what they talking about, boy. People check engine light come on all the time from age 20 and up. Shoes, forget that. But hey, we got to get into some stuff, man, y'all. I'm gonna talk about this first, guys. Did you guys see this right here? We'll put this up. Let me see. Did you guys see this story right here? Well, a Georgia woman sues hospital after baby allegedly decapitated during delivery. Hey, the lawsuit alleges a doctor pulled on baby's neck and head and broke the bones in the child's skull. Guys, do y'all know that man, this drove me nuts when I was reading it. This doctor was delivering this child, and in the process of delivering the baby, she decapitated the baby. Now, when they got ready to do the cesarean section to try to get the baby out, they pulled a body out of the girl's stomach, but the head was still wedged into the pelvic. So what they did, they took the baby and they wrapped the baby and put the head in the blanket and wrapped the baby and just set her on the woman and was like, encouraging them to get the baby cremated to cover it up. So I don't know if anybody saw this story, but yes, Georgia doctor, she was so aggressive trying to pull the baby out that the baby was decapitated. So if anybody saw that story, let me know. I don't know if anybody saw that, but
KB and I was reading about that the other night, and it blew my mind. It was on social media as well. So I don't know what's going to happen to her. I don't know what are they calling it. I don't know if she's in jail. I don't know any of that yet. But I'm just telling you what happened, and that was, man, that blew my mind to hear that. The baby bones in the baby neck was crushed. The baby bones in the baby head was crushed. And so, man, I think the part that gets them is the fact that they tried to literally cover it up by encouraging them to have a cremation of the baby. And I think that's where a lot of the issues came in at, when they basically was trying to encourage the parents to have a cremation. So that's crazy, it's really crazy. You hear more and more about incidents like this if you really get into that. Good morning, Miss Brenda Alexander. Good to see you. So I did a video the other morning just encouraging parents to, and particularly fathers, to talk to your young men. And a lot of people may not look at it the way I look at it. They may not even see it the way I see it. And also, hey guys, I didn't share the show on a lot of people page. A couple of people pages I normally share the show on. I didn't this morning because I was too busy coming in late working on other stuff. But guys, I'm encouraging men, talk to our young men today in our society if you can. If you're a father and you got boys, try to talk to them. Because I even admitted, when I was a younger father and KB and I was raising boys, sometimes we depend on the mom so much. We depend on mom to go to the school events, go to the school meetings, go to parent teachers and conference. Because men, and sometimes the men, we don't be doing nothing. We just be sitting at home. I'm telling you guys, our young men need us so much nowadays because their masculinity is under attack. There's so much people. So I'm going to tell you something, guys. Kids are dealing with so much stuff in school in general. They dealing with all this. You got all of the stuff with the even going to the bathroom, the gender identification issue. All this stuff is going on. Talk to your babies. Make sure that you are sitting them down and trying to get some clarification. Give them some type of understanding. And some parents, we so busy working, we so busy doing other things that we forget we got kids. You imagine we only went to school as a boy and a girl. Now you got kids going to school and you don't know what they're going to be dealing with. And so talk to your babies. Talk to your babies. If you don't have time, you don't think you can do it, go to your church. Go talk to your pastor. Seeking your pastor, talk to your kids. Or, I don't know. Go to your sister, your brother, somebody who's level-minded. Because some parents, they just don't feel like they can do it. But I'm telling you, sit down with your young men and talk to them, and young women and talk to them. And it's never, ever, ever too early. It is never too late. So sit them down, because if you're not talking to them about it, I guarantee you money, somebody else is talking to them about it. And are kids going to get away with things? Of course. You're not going to be able to talk them out of everything, because guess what? That's life. And they're going to experience life. They're going to experience things. But you got to be there as a parent to tell them right from wrong. And if you're not there, somebody else is going to tell them. And what somebody else tell them, it may not be what you're telling them at home. So you better get it in when you can get it in. Because when they walk from behind those four walls with you, there's God knows what's going to be told to them when they leave from around you. So you got an opportunity to sit down when your kids get out of school, have a seat with them, talk to them, find out what's going on, see what's happening see what kind of friends they running with, dig into their lives, because it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. I promise you, it's worth it if you do that. And stuff. And so pay attention to those small signs, those small details, the things that, you probably feel like, well, I'm tired. I just got off work. I don't feel like dealing with this. They go to the room. They shut their door. They don't communicate. Be talking to them. And like I said, yeah, they going to get away with some things, because we got away with some things as kids. Y'all know that. And back then, the things we got away with ain't nothing compared to what they can get away with nowadays, because with social media and technology now, these kids got the ability to do what they want and look at what they want. Simple as that. So try to stay ahead of the game with them and check on your boys and go from there, guys. So do that. Do that. All right, guys, you're tuned in to Facebook Hottest Live the Show, the Joe Show. Guys, we're here, and we're talking about our young men and our young women. You know, guys, try to pay attention to this school year, what's going on, because it's even more prevalent now. Because if you think about it now, that's all they're talking about in the news, gender identity. They're talking about that, you know, so much now. You know, they're making bathrooms now where anybody can go in a bathroom. They're taking the boy off and the girl off, and they're putting it where just anybody can go in. And so now you got to think about this. You got guys in the bathroom with females in the bathroom with guys and stuff like that is going on. And so, you know, you got to be talking to your kids about this because it's happening. It's happening. You know, we're down here in small city Arkansas. We don't think about a lot of things that's going on in the big cities, but it's a lot of changes. And normally when something happens in those areas, it always dwindles this way. So, hey, just be mindful of that. Definitely be mindful of that. You know, big announcement, guys. King Detail is no longer in Fordyce, Arkansas. King Detail is no longer in Fordyce, Arkansas. You know, I want to give a big shout out to them for while they were here. I was able to do advertising for Fred King Detail, but they're no longer in Fordyce. We're supposed to be getting together to let you guys know where he's located. Until then, I won't say until we get together and talk about, you know, where he's located now. So we're supposed to be getting some ads and stuff done, but until then I won't tell anybody where he's at because you know, we hadn't set up advertisement in that area yet. So once we do that, I'll be able to tell individuals where he's located at and everything. And so hey, good luck to you, Fred, man. Thank you for all the years, man. You did advertisement here at Fordyce with the Joe Show. Thank you so much, brother. So hopefully we can pick things back up where you're located now. And hey, Godspeed, my brother. Go watch them cars and make that money, man. So big shout out to King Detail, Fred King and his crew. You know, so also, guys, there's a lot of things coming to Fordyce. You know, I'm on the city council. We had a meeting the other day, and I'll be letting you guys know later on. We make sure these things are nailed down real good. There's some more stuff coming in the Fordyce area. Tractor Supply here in Fordyce, they're doing really well, from what I understand. They're doing really good. Their sales they're making the sales that they need to be made here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. And guys, not only that, there's more things coming to this town, and there's some jobs coming as well. So big shout out to our city council members, the mayor, and everything here in Fordyce for trying to make some things happen here. And you're not gonna make the whole community happy, but you can definitely do. You gotta create tunnel vision. You gotta take care of what's going on in the city. And also, guys, you know, big shout out to the police department. I don't know if anybody saw on Facebook where the police department surprised a little kid, and the little kid want to be an officer when he grow up. And they, you know, they drove out, you know, blazing with sirens blazing and all that. And the kid was able to get in the car, talk on the radio. And the police department is trying to build a rapport here in the city with the people. We have a new police chief, we have a new sheriff, and they're trying to build a rapport with the community. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about in Fordyce right now. Fordyce is hot. If you come to Fordyce thinking you finna come through here to do some type of drugs or hey, they busting people like crazy. Get on the sheriff website, the Dallas County Sheriff. They're gonna show you everything they doing. They busting people. They catching people with drugs. So Fordyce, as they say, right now, if you see somebody talking about Fordyce, the man don't go through there with that. Cause right now, Sheriff Canado, hey, they busting heads right now, man. They ain't playing. And so, and my thing about it is this: the community say you want a safe community, but when the police start turning up the heat and start trying to catch people doing things, then people start complaining about being harassed. You got to make your mind up what you want. Do you want a safe community? So what happens is the people who's doing bad, they get mad because the police is staying on top of it. Now the people who are not committing crimes, the people who just stand to themselves and working and doing their honest living, they don't care. They like, do what you do, police. But the people who's drinking and driving, using drugs, selling drugs, they hate the police. That's the way it's supposed to be. Because my thing about it, if the people who doing drugs, selling drugs, and drinking and driving and all that, if they lack the police, I got a problem with that. They got it. So you need to be, if you're a criminal out there and in your city or in your town and you worried about the police, then the police department must be doing their job. That's the way I look at it. So big shout out to the police department in Fordyce. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making it safe here in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. Because that's from people who are trying to make a living, people who are trying to live right, and they want peace in their community. They want to be safe in their community. So don't get angry with the police if you're not doing nothing wrong. Simple as that. If you're not doing nothing wrong, you shouldn't have anything to worry about. That's the way I look at it, guys. So let's get in this thing. Let's get into this thing, guys. All right, guys. We're finna get into our topic. Let's roll it. If you're ready for the topic, I need you to type down the word ready. And we're going to get into this hot topic this morning. The time right now is 7:29 a.m. in the city of Fordyce, Arkansas. And get ready, Fordyce Red Bugs. We coming for your rising yellow jackets. We coming for you. Y'all get ready. The Red Bugs are coming. That's right. Y'all get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Warren been talking all kind of noise. Fordyce coming down there and gonna get on y'all like, please. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't even know how good Warren is this year. I don't care. What I call rising the yellow jacket, rise. Rising is the Wildcats. I'm sorry, Rising. Look over me. I'm saying, KB, you gonna catch it when you go to work today. Go to work tomorrow, I mean. Hey, they gonna be messing with you about that. Lumberjacks are good. Okay. I heard the Lumberjacks are good. And I don't know nothing about the Red Bugs right now. I haven't checked their stats. I don't know what they're looking like, but we'll find out. We're gonna find out soon. All right, what's going on? Chanja Camper Bell. She said she ready. All right, we got Janice Alexander says she's ready. Nicole ready. Sandra, let's do this topic. We're bringing the music down, guys. We're bringing the music down. Here is our Wednesday morning Joe Show hot topic. It says, let me find it here. Let me look for it. Let me get it. Okay, right here. All right, it says, woman rights, Joe Show. I've been with my fiance for 3 years. We've lived together for 1 year, and I think she meant she's been married for 3 years. And they live together for 1 year to 2 years, or however they go. Well, whatever. He has 3 kids by his first wife, who lives out of state, 16 hours away. Well, Joe, my fiance owns 3 rental properties, and he came to me and stated that his ex-wife, mother of his 3 kids, wants to move in one of the rental houses he owns. The house is down the street from our home. He stated that this would place his kids much closer to him. He asked my opinion, and I told him I don't care where she lives, but I feel it's a bad idea for you to be rented to her. He disagrees and said it's strictly business. Joe, could you ask this question on your show? So basically what she want to know, guys, is she right? He shouldn't be renting to her? Or is he right? It's strictly business. It's just, let him, and then his kids going to be closer. So what's your take on this, Billy? What's your take on it? What's your take on it, Miss Bale? What's your take on it, KB? What's your take on it, Janice Alexander, Nicole McGee, Sandra Luckett, Jeff? What's your take on it? All right, Billy says, automatically, this is a conflict of interest, says Billy. Conflict of interest. Explain, Billy, what do you mean by being a conflict of interest? He used to be married to her. He got a rent house available. This is the mother of his 3 kids. And she's wanting to come in and rent. And he's wanting to rent her house. But he did go to his, which this is not his fiance. This is his wife. They are married. So what do you guys think? Should he rent to her, or does his wife have a very good point? You should not rent to her. What do you guys think? Let's weigh in. Let's weigh in here on the Joe Show. I got several comments about this myself. You know, I mean, because, you know, a lot of times, you know, when it comes down to our kids, you know, I'm sure he's thinking about his kids. I'm sure he's thinking about that 16-hour drive. However they've been, you know, communicating with seeing the kids, she's going to be closer. I know he's thinking about all the benefits of this, but his wife is saying, I don't think this is a good idea. But his wife did say one thing. She said, I don't care where she lives, but I think it's a bad idea for you to rent to her. He don't agree. All right. You got Billy says again, I think that's a bad idea, Joe. She has a good point. We got Marcella Moore say, hey, I agree with the wife. You know, so tell me if you, Miss Marcella, like you say you agree with the wife, why do you agree with the wife? You know, why do you, okay, we got Nicole McGee says she's not going to think she needs to pay rent to him because they have kids together unless they put something in writing. She going to hold the kids over his head that they need a house to live in. Okay. Nicole, get out of my head. Get out of my head. And I know it's going to be, you know, this here can go on and on and on. So many things can happen when it comes down to this right here. You know, you got KB says, well, he is in the business of renting and his kids will be closer. Tell the wife to collect the money if that's the concern. All right, so KB says to tell the wife to collect the money, you know, if that's a concern. But he's in the business of renting. So, you know, let him do it. Tell the wife to collect the money. That's what KB says. All right, we got Mary Pope says, bad news. Not good. It might be good at first, but then it is probably going to get well. I don't have all the rent, and if he tries to put her on the ex-in-laws, it's going to throw them in his face, throw the kids in his face. So you're doing your kids out big problems, basically, with the kids. She's going to be all in this business. Well, I'm going to give you my take on it. Everybody have their opinion, but I'm going to give you my, you know, what's going on, Brian? We miss you too, man. Hey, thanks, bro. Bro, love you too, bro. Good to see you, man. So good to see you. I saw them kids playing basketball. Them boys get big. They probably out hooping you now. But hey, I know all the problems it can cause. I know all the benefits from it, but I know all the problems it can cause. And I know places to find to rent is better, but there's something everybody is missing. And y'all know how I do it. There's something everybody is missing. Something everybody is missing. Ain't nobody said it yet. Let me see what Tanja said. That's tough. I would want to help them. At the end of the day, the husband has to make sure things are kept professional. If she's paying rent, get a contract, include wife on collector. Cadillac, same thing KB said. All right. It depends on the people's relationship. All right. So, here I go. Here I go. Oh, here I go. I'm sorry. It can definitely go bad. And everybody know we can pull out all the bad stuff we want because it can definitely go bad. I don't know what type of relationship we have. But one part of this that I think everybody is missing is what type of relationship do the husband have with his ex-wife? Because she know we got a rental property available. She know that it's available. They've communicated about this. They've communicated about it being open. They've communicated about her renting the property. They've communicated. So there's a big line of communication with your husband and his ex-wife. There's a big line of communication there. They do have 3 kids, so that's going to, and let me tell you this: the more kids a person have by a person they're no longer with, the more line of communication they're gonna have. Because all 3 of those kids going to be in different sports, they're going to be in different things, they're going to have different issues. So that's why when you take on a relationship with a person who got 3 kids like that, you gotta understand that that line of communication is going to be open so much that if you have any kind of malice or jealousy in you, it's going to be hard on you to deal with, because they got 3 kids together, not one. Because if it's one kid, they may communicate, a little bit, but they got 3 kids together and the mom have them all. That line of communication is thick. Because when Tommy acting up, Billy might be good. Then little Jennifer, she might be acting up. Then Tommy might be. I mean, oh my God. So you can't look at that and be like, well, they need to watch how they communicate. That's hard to do. But let me tell you how to fix this stuff. There is always a way to deal with issues like this. It's not a good idea to rent to her. It's not a good idea to rent to her. It's not. Because they got these 3 kids together. It's gonna feel like you running 2 homes. Your house you with your wife in, and the house you with your ex-wife. That's your house. They rent you. It's gonna be too much access then. She need her own place. She need her own responsibilities. She need her own place to live. Because if she get placed in a home that you own, she got your 3 kids, it's gonna feel like you still married to this woman. So the best thing to do is she need her own place, her own responsibilities. Because like someone said, something may go crazy one day, and she may just say, I'm not paying you nothing. These your kids. These your kids. So you looking down the road to creating a big problem. I would not rent to her. Hey, I'll help you. My wife and I will, because I got 3 kids for you. We're going to ride around and we're going to see if we can find a place to rent. But due to the future conflicts this could cause, I don't want to rent to you. I can't do that. I don't want to do it because I can't do that. That's my opinion. Because future conflicts could happen. Because if she don't pay you your rent, you ain't finna kick this woman out. She got your 3 sons or 3 daughters or 3 kids. You not finna kick this woman out if she don't pay your rent. You not finna put your own blood kids on the street. You're not finna move all 3 of them in the house with you and put her out. Them if that's their mama. So you create issues and you create access to yourself and your family that you don't have to create. Don't create those accesses. Tell her she got to find her own place. Stay put for now. But we'll help you look. My wife, she'll get online. She'll see she finds some rental properties. But I don't want to rent from you. She may tell you, I wouldn't do you that way. I'm not like that. I don't care. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, let me go and read some of these comments. All right, we got Jeff says, with 3 kids, there needs to be a big line of communication between him, current, and ex-wife. Exactly, and that's gonna be a big line of communication. He can talk to the ex-wife, but she shouldn't know about his business and what he have open to rent. All right, we got Jeff says, could be her folks letting her know, not him. All right, good point, Jeff. I agree with the wife. The devil is smooth. It's smooth sport. Too much of that opportunity for confusion. Help them find another rental. Don't put yourself in the barrel of fire, my brother. Amen. Amen. That's exactly how I look at it. Sometimes we pick and choose our battles. We pick and we choose our battles. Simple as that. I respect the man, the fact that he came to you and he told you what was going on. And he didn't tell you, he didn't ask you if he could do it. If y'all notice one thing in this topic, what did he do? He asked her opinion. He didn't say, can I? He didn't say, would it be okay? He just got her opinion. So that don't mean he's not going to do it. That don't mean he's not. He just got her opinion. That's all he wanted. What's your opinion about this? You told him you didn't think he should do it. So you just wanted our opinion. My opinion from me is that no, he should not rent to her. You know, simple as that. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes distance is good. Let me say that. And if you agree with me, I want you to put 100% up. Sometimes distance is good. Now, 16 hours away, that's a little drastic. That's a long way. You know, that's a long way. That's like dropping on a plane. So that's a long way away. But sometimes distance is good. Sometimes distance can let your relationship with that person heal. Sometimes distance can let you get over that individual. Sometimes that distance can let you. There's a lot of times, you imagine, ladies on here right now watching, you imagine if your ex stayed right across the street from you. You just got through dealing with this dude. He stayed right. You got to look at women running in and out of his house, or men. You got to look at men running in and out. Sometimes distance is good. I wouldn't want to stay right across the street from somebody who I just divorced. I wouldn't want to stay right across the street from somebody who I just broke up with. Sometimes distance is good. So, obviously, whatever they have in play right now is working. I'm sure the kids are visiting. I'm sure he's going to the kids. They're probably flying them down or whatever they're doing. It's working. But now they want to bring them in closer. If you want to bring them in closer, bro, do that. But don't do it at your expense. Don't do it by renting your property to your ex-wife that you got 3 kids by. That's nonsense. Don't do it. You're giving, that's too much access. Too much access. You already got a line of communication that's very well developed. Y'all communicate probably on a daily basis with 3 kids. With 3 kids. I'm sure, because them 3 kids, you got 3 different situations, 3 different grades. I'm sure y'all communicate almost on a daily basis. In some cases, you know, some cases women have to cut communication. And what depends on the communication with baby mamas and baby daddies, and what depends on the communication, it depends on their relationship, how well they get along. If you have a wife and she's a woman that's married, but she's able to communicate with her baby father, she knows she's able to communicate with him because he's being respectful. But where the drama comes in is when that woman truly loves her husband and she wants a clean line of communication with her baby father, but her baby father's trying to sleep with her. Her baby father is flirting with her. Her baby father is trying to get between the sheets with her. Now he's creating this conflict of communication. Now she want to communicate with her baby dad about the child, but she can't because he's being inappropriate. That's when the problems start. But if that man is being respectful to that woman, if that man is saying all he's concerned about is his child, then that line of communication will be a good line of communication. But somebody always got to mess something up, and most likely it's always that man, especially if that woman look good, especially if that woman look nice. He's going to try his best. He going to flirt. He going to say things and make things difficult in that relationship. And now she truly love her husband and she care about her husband. She going to tell her husband, I don't want to communicate with him because he's doing it. Now you're going to have a conflict between the husband and the baby daddy. And in some cases, some women who want to keep down confusion, they won't tell their husband. They'll try to deal with it themselves. So it can cause a whole bunch of drama. That's all. So that's why women, you got to know how to control the atmosphere. Men, you got to know how to control your loins. If you got, because you break up with a woman and you're no longer with that woman that you got a child by, some men just can't help it. They got to flirt with them. They got to try to holler at them. They just cannot shut up. And sometimes you put that woman in a situation where she don't want nothing to do with you. She don't want nothing to do with you. And then you mad about it, but you the one caused those dramas by trying to holler at her, trying to be inappropriate with her. Because some men have it in their mind, once I get a baby by a woman, I'm always gonna have access to that woman. That ain't true. That is not true. Just because you got a baby by a woman, that don't mean that you gonna always have access to that woman. Them women will cut you off. And when them kids get older, they have that opportunity to build a relationship with their father, and the woman don't have to be included. Simple as that. All right. Okay, we got Billy says, I don't want to live anywhere near my ex-wife. KB says, now she knows what to do when that happens. All right, we got Nicole McGee says, Joe, she may start dating someone the ex-husband don't like and have them over at his house. That will cause problems. And you're right about that. That's true. That's true. I like the way you, hey Nicole, that's so right. Because now that's his rental property. I tell you what, why you got him over there? You know the issue me and him had. You mean that used to be my homeboy. And you got him laid up at my place? I tell you what, get your stuff and get out. Well, what about the kid? I don't care. Take them little nappy head jokers with you. Folks get mad, but y'all, relationships are tough, sometimes, but at the same time, I'm gonna say it like this. And if you agree, just you know what to do, put up 100. Relationships are tough, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna bring the music all the way down for this. And I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how you look at it. You control who you allow in your life. Ooh, that's a whole sermon right there. You control who you allow in your life and how you allow them in your life. I want to put that, somebody need to write this on the t-shirt. You control who you let in your life and how you let them in your life. Only you control that. You control that. You control that. There's a lot of women right now, they know they baby daddies is trying to fool with them, but they still allow them to be in their life. They know they baby daddies is flirting with them, they still allow them to be in their life. They know they allow their baby daddy access, they still allow them to be in their life. And when drama happens, it's their fault. Because you know what's going on with that individual. You just ignoring it because that's what? My baby daddy. And you causing all, and when something happens, and then the man you with find out about it and don't want you no more, or end up fighting the dude, all of it is your fault because you ignored all the crap that he was doing, and you could have been stopping it, but you allowed it to go on. Some of y'all had it in your mind, because I got a baby by this man, I need to let him in my life. I need to let him still basically control everything that I do, what I'm doing. He getting my nails done sometimes. He getting my feet done sometimes. I don't care what he doing for you. He's a past relationship. And as long as you keep letting past relationships be in your surroundings, and you're letting them be inappropriate with you, you're going to keep on having problems. It's called playing games, as Miss Bell says. It's called playing games. Simple as that. You control the narrative. Thank you so much, Miss Tanya. You control the narrative. You control the narrative. You can play like, you can pretend that, I got this under control. There's a lot of people think they got things under control. No, you don't have it under control. You think you do. Anybody think they got things under control when things are going well? Oh, I got this under control. You just say that because things are going well. You grinning and skinning when your ex is flirting with you. All through your front teeth showing. You shut up, you crazy. Get this boy and go on. You grinning about it, you laugh, it's funny. But all he got in his mind is, I'm gonna get me some more of that one day. She gonna fold one day. Because you allowing that to build. The first time he is inappropriate with you, you take it serious and you let him know, first off, I want to put this out there to you. I don't roll like that. Don't do that. You do that again, you will not be seeing these kids. I'm not going to bring them to you. We'll deal with something, but you be appropriate with me. I have a man. I have a relationship. I'm married now. Don't do that no more. You do it again, it's over with. If you don't, as Red Fox say, if you don't nip it in the bud, then you want it to go on. If you don't stop it right then and there, you want it to go on. If you don't make him quit, you enjoying those flirts. If you don't make him stop, you want him to flirt. Whew. Boy, I be getting deep up in here. It gets hot. So, and women you gotta understand. Women, listen. We different than women. We different. And it's sad it's this way though. Y'all know y'all can't hardly smile and wave at no man nowadays because men think you want them when you do that. You don't have no kind of ill intentions. If you smile and you wiggle your fingers at a man, some men think that means you want them. So it's so sad. That's why some women that are married or some women that are in relationships, they walk around and they look so unfriendly because they get so tired of men trying to get on to them, come on to them. So they started just having that stone face like that because they're like, man, you can't wave, you can't speak. As soon as you speak to somebody, you know, they thinking you want them. And so women get to the point they draw back and they pull back and people think they mean. When in fact, it's not that they mean, they just don't want that drama. They don't want that drama. Simple as that. Y'all, oh, it's been a good show. I thank you guys. I gotta read Jamario's statement. I'm sorry, Jamario, hold on. Jamario says, to be completely honest and transparent with the ex-wife is very important for the relationship and association with all involved. Help the ex find another place to ensure kids are set. Visit and take care of the kids. And emphasize it's about them and them only. Just my take. You're right, Jamario. You know, and there is nothing wrong. There is absolutely nothing wrong with them trying to find her a place to stay. You know, because when you decide to leave an individual and you got kids by that individual, some people have it in their mind they done with the kids. Some men feel like if I'm not able to be with this woman or sleep with this woman, they don't want nothing to do with the kids. And hold on, let me bring that down. This is the last 5 minutes of the show. And that's really a sad situation. There are some men out there feel like if they can't sleep with their baby mama, they don't want nothing to do with their kids. That's a sorry excuse for a father or a dad. There are some men out there, when that woman totally cuts him off and do not fool with him no more, he don't want nothing to do with the child. But if that man is allowed to sleep with that woman and be with that woman and fool with that woman and fool around with that woman, you'll find him doing everything he can to help that child. Oh, baby, what you need? Oh, you need anything for the child? That's why some, and that's not all men, but I'm saying some men, if they got that relationship with that woman where they can parlay up in her house anytime he get ready, if he can knock on the door and walk in her house anytime he get ready, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. If he feel like he got access to that woman anytime he want to, he gonna do all he can for that kid. But as soon as she get a man in her life, and she get married or she get a man, and it limits his access to her, guess what he gonna stop doing? He gonna stop trying to take care of his kid. And why y'all women would allow that to go on without putting their butts on child support, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Because some men will cut that baby off because he can't sleep with the baby mama. Some men will cut that baby off because he can't have access to the baby mama the way he used to. And that's pathetic. that he will not go see that baby because he can't see the baby mama. It ain't even about the baby. It's about him getting to the baby mama. That's what it's about. And shame on you dudes that's doing that crap. You know, she got this other dude now and she don't want nobody. You know what? I ain't studying her out of baby. He mad because she won't give him access no more. You want to find out your baby daddy really care about you, cut off your access to him. And now you want to find out if he really care about the baby, cut off that access. You cut off that access, you will find him disappearing from that baby life. You know, simple as that. Stop giving these dudes all that access to you and they not in your life no more. If you giving them all that access to you, maybe because you want it. This your boy Joe, Facebook Hot Live Show. Y'all know where it go down at every Wednesday at 7 o'clock a.m. Hey, you got to get out of here. Peace.